data about our OSIS manner. There are some stuff that we can display to our
Master, let me ask you a very quick question. I was
okay.
very impressed by your monthly rate. Where did you get that number?
Oh, that I have I mean stolen from somewhere else website that like public website that was available on internet. So it's
That's
just
that.
getting from
Yeah,
there.
that was a very good number. Okay, continue. Very
Okay,
good.
okay, okay. Thank you. Thank you, Uncle. And as I want to also guide you that this website is fully like mobile friendly also. So if anybody will try to open in mobile also, they can have that layout very quickly, smoothly. Okay. So we have our enmities also. So we can we are generally showing that what we are offering to them, some data, some general data. It's just a landing page, as everybody gives some kind of landing page.
Master,
Yeah.
go little slowly. I want to see a little bit more. The amenities. Go little slowly. You have guys have done a
Okay.
lot of stuff here. Okay,
Okay.
go a little bit up. Go up and
Do you
come
know,
down a
Uncle?
little slowly.
I think you should open in your tab, and then if you got any kind of issue,
Okay,
that will be a
that's
good
good.
idea. What do you think?
Okay, yeah, give me. No. This is okay. This is okay. This I'm okay. I'm okay with the how you are presenting it. That's good. No
Okay.
problem.
Great.
Okay, let
Great.
me just have a let me have a quick look. Okay,
Okay.
I mean you guys have done amazing job. Wow.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Uncle. But this is just a beginning. We
Yeah.
have like
I know.
1 hour. I'm going to take your 1 hour, Uncle. We have plethora of things
Lots
to
of
display
things.
you. Lots
Yeah.
of things. We have lots of things.
Why 1 hour? Let me tell you. I am free until 10 o'clock, so I have 2 hours.
So it will be a great
Unless
for us, Uncle, because we have content for 2 hours. I am pretty sure
okay.
that we have content, so you will be
Yeah.
not feel bored as
Sure.
well.
And then
Okay,
if we run out of time today, we can do it tomorrow or any other day. That's not a problem.
100%,
You guys
100%,
guys
100%.
have done amazing job. I want to. Okay, so give me a little bit time here. Give me 1 second, Master.
Okay.
Hmm. Very well written.
Okay.
Very well written. Of course, I understand your point that we're gonna revise it, but the starting
Yeah.
is great. That's what
Okay.
yeah, starting
Okay.
is great. Yeah.
At any point of time, Uncle, if you will say me that change here and
Yeah,
there,
yeah.
it's
I will do
all
that.
welcome
Of course.
at every stage of our
Right.
software. Okay.
Right.
So as stay connected with our with your family. So here we are providing that your family can also track your all activities if allowed. Okay. The first thing is very clear. Okay, then we have instant notification on your family to your family members, schedule call messages, online meeting to your family and relatives. Okay, daily summary report as DSR will be available to you for individual guest. Okay, all family, your family can track your DSR, daily summary report, live on our website if you
So
will
give me
provide
one
any
second,
data.
Master. Give me 1 second, Master.
Okay.
So why don't you mention that? Go a little bit up on the amenities.
Okay.
Okay. Why don't you mention that here? I will tell you why. And Vivek, correct me if I'm wrong here. Okay. I will
Okay.
make a point, but feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. Nobody that I know can do this, has done this. That oh, you can simply see that what your how the caregiver took care of your parents, because let's say the caregiver took care of somebody today, right? And then what I was thinking that she will have an iPad or something like that, not a phone but proper iPad like
Yeah.
device,
Okay.
and then she can make a note that oh, I gave a bath to Mrs. Jones, and she was healthy. Looks like she has
Yeah.
eaten a little bit less today, but so that kind of update giving to in real time to your family
Yeah.
or whoever is connected. That's amazing. So I was thinking maybe that should be one of your amenities highlight. Anyway,
100%
Top
uncle.
highlight.
I
Yeah,
have point.
correct, correct.
Yeah, I
top
have
highlight.
pointed it. I have pointed it right now on my on a note here on a paper, and we will going to implement it as a separate entity. We will going to put it like as you told us that we should emphasize that thing. We are going to do that. Yeah, 100%.
Correct. So you, right now, master, you have 4, right? So make it 5.
Yeah, because that is also a
So
big thing. Updating
yeah, we
something
will
like that.
present it, uncle. We will present
Yeah,
it like a
because
good.
master, what I liked it that you have a picture. What I liked
Mhm.
about your amenities page is that you have picture and then you have some small wording. That's a very
Yeah,
nice because what I'm feeling this website looks too professional to me. Remember I was telling you that it make it professional.
yeah,
So
yeah.
far all I see is a very professional, clean website. See how you have done picture and
Thank you.
then so if you can put one more picture and then same similar heading or what you call
Hundred
similar
percent.
title
Hundred
subtitle
percent.
to that will be good. Okay, continue.
Yeah. Okay. So at the very top, we at the medium of our landing page. Just we are right now on landing page only. So we have explore our community option. Okay. So we here we are displaying few stuff about our old age home, and at the below of that we have a very neat and clean
Very nice.
like application form. Okay, like you can generate any kind of inquiry, any lead. Just you have to mention your few details here. Okay, and email ID, phone number, address if you have, and then you have zip code. And uncle, one more thing here is if you will enter your zip code here, like let me make a one kind of one inquiry. Okay, like what should I name? It's like
Just name yourself. Yeah,
okay,
Lata Devi. Yeah, correct.
Raghav Jha,
Okay.
Raghav Jha, and whatever is my email ID. Okay, no
Mm-hmm.
matter of that. So 92 address, my address,
Yeah.
and if I will put any number of like I have put in zip code
Wow, nice.
simply, and then we are
Wow,
getting city and
very
state
nice.
from any backend. Okay, so
Excellent.
you can put any zip code
So, master, I
all
have a
across.
suggestion. Hold on. I got it. So, now type the zip code 90275.
Okay,
Let's see if your system
okay,
works.
90275.
275.
Uncle, you have to just type 5 digit only. Okay, and my software will automatically say you that okay, you are Richard
Ran
Vedas, California,
Okay.
Rancho Palos
Rancho
Vedas,
Palos.
California.
Rancho Palos Verdes. Okay.
Verdes.
So now here is
Okay,
master a problem.
okay,
90275 has a multiple cities. For
okay.
example, if I Palos Verdes Estates is also
Uh-huh.
90275.
Okay.
So other like say when I'm going to a bank's website, right? So they have system that gives me drop down menu if there are more city associated with a zip code.
Oh, uncle, I see. But we thought that this data, whatever I'm getting, is 100% right. That's why we have not changed it. But in your case, we will provide you if this is not working very correctly, and like you are saying that I should provide you a list of
Same
them.
pin code
Then
have
we are going
something
to,
multiple city. Then yeah, we can show like
yeah,
all
we can
cities in
we
one.
can show you that.
Yeah.
And do you want to check any other zip code that will associate
No,
any?
so we will just make a note of that
Oh yes.
90275 because I know for fact that there are multiple cities. So if I go to let's say right now to a chase.com bank, right?
Okay.
And
Uh-huh.
I type my address, then it will give me that, oh, you're in Palos Verdes Estates, you're in Rancho Palos Verdes, and there one more somebody. Rolling
Okay.
Hills.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, good
And
job.
also we can type some kind of our
Okay,
address here also, like
um,
if we
just
have
type,
any.
hold on. No, type 92.
Okay, 92.
CSEA,
Uh-huh.
and then breeze, BREEZE, ZE, yes.
Okay, this.
Avenue, AVE. Okay.
Okay. So this kind of stuff, what you
This is
will
currently
say,
free
you can
text,
type it
Uncle.
here.
We can make it like
Yeah,
if you want it should recommend that
Google.
we can do that with Google API or
Yeah,
something. But right now it is
No,
a
no,
free
no.
text. You can write
I
it.
didn't hear Vivek. Vivek, what did you say? Say from the beginning. What did you say?
I'm saying like currently that address field is free text. It is not. It will not recommend you any
Okay.
address. Like if you are typing, we can integrate it with Google API so that it will recommend the address as well. Like
Oh, okay. Oh,
if you
nice.
type that. Yeah. Currently it is a
Oh,
free
okay.
text.
but I think, Uncle, in your case, it will work also. Free text, like I can input any kind of address, whatever I want.
Master, what's the question? Say that again.
Like, do you want that, like whenever you type any address, you should get a recommendation of that address? Do you want
Oh, that's a
recommendation
good
for
question.
that?
I don't want recommendation.
Okay, great. Then it's all right.
Yeah.
We will look
Vivek, I don't want recommendation. Why? Why? Let me tell you why.
Okay.
Because let me tell you why I feel like I shouldn't get the recommendation. Because I see that they give you recommendation. Okay, give me a second. Okay. Why I feel like that I shouldn't get a recommendation? Okay, I don't have a good answer right now. But right, if I change my mind, I will let you know. Somehow I
Okay,
don't like the recommendation.
Okay, Uncle.
great, Uncle.
Right
So
now it is free text only. If you need
Yeah, so
recommendation,
keep
yeah,
it
then
free
we
text.
can say.
Yeah.
so here we can also decide that why we are on this landing page. Like we got it from web
Okay.
search, friend and colleague. Oh, this is like a how do you know about us? Okay, if we will have that data, we can put more focus on marketing stuff. Okay, like if we are getting leads from social media and we are getting leads from social media, we can expend more money on social media for marketing purpose. That is the reason why we are asking that. Okay, so I am simply looking for an an old days
Correct.
okay,
That's
this
it.
is, yeah. So any kind, like if I
Hmm.
trace that inquiry, so here I got a very neat and clean message that your request has been received, we will get back to you shortly.
Hmm.
Okay, and the form is again clear, very clear. Is it
Let me give you a suggestion, Master.
okay?
Can you make that message appear on this form? Because when that message appeared with all the green stuff, I didn't see that message has appeared. So if you can
Okay,
display that on the
yeah,
form,
100%.
then
Yeah,
I will, because that is where I was looking, right, Vivek? This is where I was looking when I was
okay,
pressing the
Yes.
when I pressed the button send inquiry. That's where my
okay.
eye was. I didn't have any intention to move my eye up to see that. You understand my
On
point?
the top,
Oh
correct.
yeah,
It
yeah.
will show on the form.
Yeah, yeah,
So
that's
let me pen it down, Uncle, also.
yeah.
So
I'm noting it down. You can continue, Raghav.
okay, great. Then the page, like footer section, we are here we are displaying our location also, and few stuff about pricing section, gallery and amenities about us, our team, whatever we are discussing. Okay,
Oh, nice,
so
nice.
my point was we are here to discuss more about what will happen if someone will log in. Okay,
Okay.
great. So here on the very top you are, and no matter who are you, just you have to put your email ID and password and you are ready to log in. Okay, we are going to provide you how the stuff will go. Like you don't have to define your role here. Like you are admin, someone will be manager, someone will be staff, someone will be anybody. We will decide from backend that which page should you get. Okay, which functionality you should get. You don't have to enter anything. And here there are two options for you to just log in yourself. First will be the, of course, email ID and password, and another option will be phone number and OTP based. Okay, so you can toggle between both of them. So right now for a frequently used, and also before I forget, once you log in, I will allow you to be on my page for a while, for a long while. Okay, so that you don't have to relog in every time. It's not a banking website. Okay, we want you to stay on our website without the hassle of any kind of login stuff many times, because it is, I think, a good part. Until you log out, I will allow you to be on my page. So good. So uncle, we are providing you the email ID and password. The password is very basic right now. It's 123456. Okay, you can change it anytime. Okay, I think you are ready to log in. Should I log in?
Yeah.
So here we have used your email ID from backend side. So
Master, let me ask you a question. So
okay.
what's
It's just a demo, just like how we like mobile OTP or any, just kind of animation.
So I have a suggestion for you.
Okay.
Whatever you just now told me, why don't you just make it a bullet point and write it here? Nobody has to read it unless they want to. But
okay,
if somebody wants to read it, then they can read it.
Okay.
Instead of having that real estate doing nothing, maybe you can have some instruction, correlated instruction.
Yeah. Instruction. Okay.
Right, and then you can have some content that please feel free to log in, and the software decides. Software will give you the landing page according to your role.
Okay, I thought, uncle, it's understood thing. That's why, because whenever you will log in, I'm going to serve you that page. Okay, anyway, if you
but it's a good idea, because why to just waste this page?
This is space.
Nobody has to see. Yeah. What I like about your approach is that this left side is clean, right? There is nothing, no mumbo jumbo.
Yeah.
So left side is clean.
Yeah.
But you can separate all the mumbo jumbo instructions and this and that on the right side.
Okay.
People also like to have some more details, right?
Okay.
And that nobody has to look at it. But if somebody is curious that what does this do, then they can read a few sentences. And then they can get more comfortable that, if you log in using phone based, then you don't need a password. You can do whatever you just now told me. Those were a great instruction. Those were a great thing, because let's say, because master, you won't believe me, but a lot of people are not that computer savvy. They are not.
Yeah, I understand.
What comes very easy for you and me doesn't come easy for a 75-year-old person.
Yeah, completely agree, uncle.
Yeah, so if you can keep instructions on the right hand side, people don't have to read it. People are like you and me, they can log in and they expect things. Most of the people below 40 years of age, they don't want to read. They expect that things will happen in a certain way. But then
uncle, uncle, I will also try to make that instruction a little bit easy to readable, like with logo and anything, that I can make it easy.
Yes.
That I will look.
Correct.
So, like here, you can check your password also. If I am putting any wrong password, you will not be allowed to log in. Like invalid credential in red color. Your red color, uncle, before I forget, your red color. Okay. So here, if I will put that password correctly, 1254126, and then I press the enter or whatever, then we are on the right page.
Wow.
Okay. So let me take, let me show you that, uncle, what we are serving you at the very dashboard or the very like first page of our web app. So at the very top, we are showing our logo, and here is your profile ID, profile password. If you will click here on your profile, I can give you some option here. And then we have welcome Akhilesh. You have 0 pending task right now. As you can see here also at the very bottom, you have no pending task. A simple image is showing to you. And you have summary data. You have summary data, uncle, that how many payments, how much payments have you made this month, how much receipt have you done. If you will click at any icon here, you will be directed to that page, that particular page, from where that information is coming. Okay, prospect, how many prospects you have right now. You can easily see that okay, we have 11 pending prospects here.
Wow.
And prospects is simply what, uncle? Prospect is simply that you are getting from anywhere. Okay, like lead, like your inquiry. You can name it any. Yeah, you can name it anything. Lead, inquiry, or prospect, or a new customer, or a new coming.
Like people in US call it prospect, so we named it.
Yeah, we found. Yeah, we found it that some website was calling it prospect, so we did. Okay, so residence is something that how many residents you have right now in your location. Okay, so that data is also coming 3. Okay, so how many employee you have in with your this community. Okay, so 10 employee we have added. Here is a employee section. We will go through. We will go there also. And how many tasks do you have? 0. And payment receipt, it's a very, if you will click on any information, you will go to that place also. Here we have 3 graphs, uncle, that are showing that how many residents you have. 3. It's in a graphical mode. Okay, simply how many, like in prospect, that you have 11 prospect. So we are showing you that how many casuals inquiry are there. Okay, so casual, what do you mean by casual inquiry? Casual inquiry is simply that okay, someone has made an inquiry, it's a general inquiry. And this is something warm inquiry. Okay, warm inquiry means it's a little bit like they are eager to join you. They are like residents. You have 3 residents here also. And here we have some medicine data that how much medicine you have provided to your residents. Similarly, we have
about the medicine, like how much medicine they have provided. They can say that in the site.
track.
So same thing you can track as an admin. You can track like how much medicine per day they are saying. Here we are showing 3 graph. One is medicine given. Second one is medicine. PR medicines means the medicine which is required sometimes, like headache medicine. It's not like generally we give every day. So and the other is a medicine rejected. So somehow, like if a patient rejected it or they missed it, so it will show you in that yellow graph for every day, like how much medicine is missed that day. So it's like overview we'll get for a week, last 1 week, last 7 days.
Okay, give me 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Let me tell you about the medicine. Okay.
okay.
First of all, let me ask you another question. So, who is Akhilesh here? Is he the owner? Is he the staff? Admin. Where does it say that? Okay, maybe you can add that then.
Yeah, here if you will go to in employee section, uncle, here you can define any role like admin or anything.
Okay.
Like security role. If you are adding any staff, any new staff, you can associate the security role. Like what will be the role of them? Admin, manager, caregiver.
What is their role?
Caregiver, wellness director, fitness coach, cook, outdoor worker, indoor worker, doctor, accountant, housekeeper, and others. Any one of them. So whenever it will come.
So let's go back.
Role, we have different security role. So like for the same job, you can provide different security role, like which all permission you want to give to that person in the site. So maybe we can show that here, like welcome Akhilesh, and we can show them like what is their position in bracket, like admin or what.
Correct.
So that they can.
Okay.
So they can understand that who they are as well, right?
Yes. Okay.
So for example, here you say welcome Akhilesh, and then below you can write it uh, admin. Just write that. Don't have to
Okay.
explain everything
Okay.
in life.
Okay. Okay.
Just
Great,
write
uncle.
admin. Just write a
Okay. Great.
staff. Just write caregiver.
Okay, uncle.
Okay.
And
No need, no need, no need to make it any fancier. Just write that
yeah,
word. That's enough.
yeah, I got it, uncle. It's
So
so simple. We will implement it.
yeah, it's very simple. Okay, now hold
Yeah.
on a second. So now let me tell you something about. Okay,
So here, uncle, if you will just click on the payment option
I
button
know.
here.
Let me
Okay.
finish that. But it was my turn. It was my turn. Go back. It was my turn. I was
Okay.
still
What?
forming my thought. Yeah, yeah. And then I will let you have your turn. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So, master. So what happens here that there is something called owner,
Yeah.
right? Which is you are, Vivek is, and I am. There are three so-called owner of the entire machinery.
Okay.
Below that is the so-called a CEO.
Okay.
CEO is almost an owner, and you can have in your mind what is the difference between an owner and the CEO.
Yeah,
What
I got it.
what security feature CEO will not have and owner will have, but in my mind, I think they will have the same features.
Okay.
But I am not administrator. I am not the CEO. I am not a caregiver. I am the owner. And you
Okay.
are an owner. Vivek is an owner. Why? You know why. Okay. And an owner should have all the buttons, everything that happens.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was the
Give me
point,
one
uncle.
second. No, don't interrupt. Give me 1 second. So now you can have a CEO, and then you have so-called. I'm just trying to give you an idea that because you guys have done a great job. I'm not criticizing that at all. You guys have done. Now it needs a little bit of direction to coming from more general website to more specific website, right? That is what I'm trying to do. That
Okay. Yeah.
how I see the. Go ahead. What were you saying?
Like it's need polishing from your side, like
Yeah, correct.
how user
Correct.
will use it. User
No,
feedback.
no. How it will be specific to Oasis manners,
Yes.
right? So that's what I'm trying to lead you guys to. So okay, there is an owner, there is a CEO. What does CEO do? Vivek, he runs the entire facility, which is comprising of 4 houses, correct?
Yes.
And then below that you have house lead. Okay, house lead. What does house lead do?
Permission for
That
one
lead
house.
is in charge. Go ahead. What is it?
Yeah, house lead will have permission for one house. Like he will manage a house completely.
Correct. 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 He will manage that house completely. And so, how many house lead do you have? You have 4 house
4.
leads. Correct.
Yes.
Now, by the way, house leads are also caregivers. House leads, for example, CEO is not a caregiver. Why? Because he has too many things in his plate. He has
Yeah.
accountants, he has talking to Vivek and Master that, okay, this website is broken. He has to make sure that the supplies are up to date, doctor's office. He has to talk to the family of the residents. He has to talk to the residents, workers, employee, you name it. Whatever happens in that facility, she is responsible. So she is not a caretaker. She is not a
Yeah.
caregiver. But house leads are caregivers. They
Okay.
give care, and in the meantime, they also manage some small responsibility particular to that house. For example, scheduling. How many staff she has under her? She has, let's say, 2 staff or 3 staff. Who is coming when? So every house has to be run 24 hours a day. About 2 people in a daytime and nighttime can be shared by the 4 houses, and we will talk about that as we go further into operations. I don't have a clarity right now, but 2 people in the daytime for every house. Now imagine, Vivek, that if 2 people are coming, they cannot be there, so you have to make a schedule, right? Because to have 2 people, that means you have 3 employees.
Yes, like we
No,
can making it as a shift, like what shift they will be working. So when we will
correct.
add the
What shift
employee,
they
we
will
can
work,
ask
right?
about the shift from when
Correct.
to when they will be
Shift.
working.
It's called shift. And so
So
so make it a 12-hour shift, just for your information. People generally work 12-hour shift in this industry.
Okay.
And when she clicks that, so if let's say I'm on a landing page of a house lead, then I would know who are the people under me that I need to manage their schedule. So if I click that person, then I should be able to change her work schedule by the day of the week and by the week. So we have to decide that, okay, week running from this Monday is what? Monday is whatever that Monday to, let's say, Sunday, that week, from this day to this day, and then the second week, this day to this day. So she can go week by week and she can input the, yeah, something like this. Yes, master, something like this. But she should be able to change that for every employee, and then she should be able to provide as much information as she has about an employee. For example, if she knows that the 13th of October this employee is on vacation, then she should be able to put that, and your software should be able to detect that hey, we are short in staff on this week, on this day.
okay,
You get that?
yeah, uncle.
Yeah, correct. If you have shift due
Because
to vacation, we can detect like we have short vacation on this day of this shift. If we will be able to manage that work or not, we can highlight that.
right, right. So now this tool is adding information to her life. The moment she lands up on the page, she can see that okay, she is short next week on Monday in staffing,
Yeah.
right? So then she has to talk to somebody, she has to resolve to somebody, she has to talk to the CEO, she has to manage something. And you can do that by allowing her to put her schedule on her landing page. That okay, Elizabeth is
Okay.
gonna come from 6:30 to 9:30, but on Tuesday she's gonna come only from 10:30 to 2:30. So what happens between 6:30 to 9:30? Your software should be able to detect that. Oh, there is a problem here. Yeah.
Okay.
And then we'll talk about that more later, but just something to keep in mind. Does it make sense to you?
Yeah, uncle. It
Completely,
makes
we
sense.
can make it like employee management. We can make it.
So what we can add here, Vivek, I can if I can conclude, like we should make a attendance management tag. Okay, simply here attendance management or something like
Attendance and
attendance.
schedule management. Actually, it is like
Yeah,
leave.
attendance and schedule.
Completely employee
So we
management
have
attendance.
we have schedule for our like residents, no, Vivek? We
Yes,
have
we have
schedules for
schedule
our
for our
residents.
residents. Yeah, residents we can
Residents
schedule the medicine, their care. We can schedule how
care,
much time they will
home
need medicine, how much they
vacation.
will need a bath. So similarly, we can schedule about employee as well. Like
Similar. Yeah.
they can ask for leave, they can request for leave, and their supervisor will
Hmm.
approve it or reject it depending on
Very
the
nice.
situation.
Yeah.
Correct. So when you go to anybody's page, they should have an option to request a leave. And that will go to CEO, right? That
Yeah.
lead, that request will go to the CEO. It doesn't mean that CEO is going to approve that
Uh-huh.
request. And but if the CEO approves it, then it should show in her calendar and in her notice, right on her front page, because everybody is curious about what, that
Holiday.
whether her leave was approved or not.
Yeah.
Everybody is curious about that.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Got it.
For
Ankur.
example, yeah. So I don't need to describe that in detail.
Yeah.
So if you
Yeah.
show that, oh, her leave was approved, then that's a good.
Yeah, correct.
That, oh, she's not available from this to this. See this chakra.
Okay. So what we can also we can also show here. We will
Yeah.
show a calendar, Vivek. Like on one day, how many staff we are going to have. Okay. So we will have a full calendar, attendance calendar that will
Hmm.
29th of September, we have, let's say, 10 staff, but we are going to sort by 3 staff on day after tomorrow. Okay,
Yeah,
so
correct,
something
correct.
like that.
But similarly, we need to filter it out. Like if we have two staff, we need to know like the staff is of which role. Like they are caretaker or
Cook.
cooking staff. Yeah. So it's not like there are 12 caretaker. There is no cook, so we can rely on that. So we can
Hmm.
mention that as well in the calendar.
Right. So you can have separate category,
Yeah.
Mhm.
right? And
Okay.
then if that takes too much of a space, then you can just have the buttons, and then if I click that, then it opens up that schedule, because it
Yeah,
will take,
correct.
if
Like
you,
if we have none of the employee as a caretaker or as a cook, we can highlight that day as a red. Or if we have like a little bit shortage, we can highlight that as a yellow. So that
yellow,
other
Hello.
employees
very
they can
nice.
Yeah.
understand there is a something
The
we need to focus on that day.
emergency. Very nice, very nice. So you can have a button here, a scheduling, and that scheduling changes the color depending upon what is happening behind the scene.
Yeah.
Right.
Behind.
Excellent idea. And if it is
Okay.
green, that means today is okay. But if so yeah, you have to manage that. Let's say we wait that in the next 3 days or next 4 days, next 3 days, let's say 3 days, there is some shortage is coming up, then it has to be yellow,
Yes,
correct?
correct.
Yeah.
Right?
So we will implement that schedule management also.
Or
We
maybe
will
let's say
implement
5 days.
it.
Let's say 5 days. A shortage is coming up in 5 days.
Yeah.
No, yeah, 5 days. Yes, 5 days. Keep it 5 days. Then you
Okay.
can highlight it as yellow, because you have a category, right? You have a category of what? You have category of cook.
Employee.
You have category of activity
Employee.
planner. You
Yeah.
have a category of a
Mhm.
caregiver, right? That's
Mhm.
all three things I can think of right now.
Mhm. But
And
we have the option.
yeah, but what I would also suggest is that remove the, okay, don't go running around the software. Hold on. So remove the, see, right now you guys have put everything, that is good, but now let's make it shorter. That's what I'm trying to say. Now let's make it applicable, because now it's going to start from the 1st of November or 15th of November. Now it's going to start. So as of now, what do I know? As of now, I know I need a CEO, I need a house lead, I need a caregiver, I need a cook, and I need a activity planner, and I need a cleaner. So of course, I'm not going to hire all of them, because out of the 4 houses, I have license for only 1. So those things will remain vacant. But I don't want to see anything else now. That's what I want to say.
Okay.
Because you can always add that. Adding something is not difficult. But now if you, and correct me if I'm wrong, if you don't have to agree with me. But if you make it now more narrowed focus on what is needed, then it is, then I can instruct you more that, hey, how come this caregiver doesn't have time? But if you give me still a general framework, then I won't be able to guide you, because now is the time that we can be more specific. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yes.
does it make sense?
Also, we can be more specific. Correct.
100%. Ankur. We are a small team, like we are specific for you. That's why we can be specific for you. Like whatever you will
So it will
require,
not
we
be
can add
special.
it.
That's the
Yeah,
good thing about the
beauty
website.
of that. Yeah, yeah. This is the beauty
Yeah.
of building your own website, web application. Because whatever you need, we are going to give you that. no matter that what
I know
anybody.
master. Remove the sales pitch. You're not selling it to me anymore. I'm already sold. So remove the sales pitch. I'm already very impressed. I'm already
Thank you.
all
Thank
that.
you.
So let's remove the sales pitch. I'm already beyond that point. That's why I'm giving you 2 hours of my time. So let's remove the sales pitch. I know all these things you can do. Let's talk about what I'm saying and what message you are receiving. That's all we're going to talk about.
Okay. So can we go forward, Uncle? Because we have
No.
lots.
No, we're not going to go forward. Hold on a second. So
Okay.
what I'm saying is that let's make the website more specific to what I'm going to hire and who will be my people. That way I can start this software in operation now. Okay, not now, but within 15 days or 1 month or whenever it is. Okay, that's my point. Okay, that is understood.
Understood, Uncle.
Okay, very nice. Very nice. Okay, now I'm not done here. Give me 1 second. Regarding the medicine, you cannot have it. You cannot track medicine. There is no way you can track it. So let's remove that completely. I will tell you why. Let's say there are 10 residents. Those medicines, each one of them take approximately, I'm giving you a number, 5 to 20 medicine per day. They come in a packs from the doctor's office. They are delivered, they are dispensed. There is no way you can track this. And there is no point tracking that either. What will you do by tracking the medicine? What medicine? There are about 50 different types of medicine. You get my point or not?
Yeah, Uncle.
Yes, uncle, I got the point, but don't you think the the people of that residence, their family want to know like if they took that medicine or not? It's like important data, and we have made it very simple to give that information of that medicine if the person took that medicine on that day or not. You will see that in residence page, then you will know. Like it's very easy. You just need to click a button. He took that medicine. Click second
Correct.
button. He took that medicine. That's it.
Right. That is a very good information. But then what is this showing right now? The medicine, this page where we are right now, this graph, what is
We
this
are in
showing?
this graph piece. So this graph piece is actually that it's collected the data, and the data, it's like for admin it is just showing a visual representation like how much medicine people are taking. It's not like for the family or someone, it's for the admin. Like suppose you will see some drop in a day, you will understand something wrong happen on that day, because it should be similar similar graph
A
for
constant
every
graph.
day. Yeah, constant graph. If there is sudden drop or sudden spike, you will understand something notorious happen on that day, so you can focus on that day, and you can go in detail of that day. So it's like general representation of that data, like how
No.
much
I
we
will
are
tell you
taking.
why. I will tell you why this is not a good idea. I will tell you why.
Okay.
Let's say there are 10 people in 10 residents.
Hmm.
First of all, their medicine intake also changes. Somebody had, oh, extend call. How do I extend the call? We will see. Upgrade. Oh my God, everybody wants. Okay, so we'll have to reconnect on. Okay,
Yeah, we
so
can
we're gonna
reconnect.
reconnect.
Yes.
So when
Okay.
we rejoin, do we use the same link or different
Landing.
link?
Different.
Okay, different link. Okay, that's good. Okay, all right. Okay, so coming back to that point, what happens in real life? That let's say there are 10 residents.
Okay.
So then somebody will have a visit with the physician. Their medicine can go up and down.
Hmm.
Then you can happen that 3 more people join today.
Okay.
Okay, so this graph is not going to tell you anything. You see my point?
Yes, yes, I got
now
your point.
now what you can do is, if some resident is there and a caretaker did not click the button that medicine was provided, then you can notify to who? To the house lead and to the CEO that this person hasn't taken the medicine. Let's say, I'm gonna give you an example. Hold on a second. This is very important for you to note. Let's say when you admit a resident, they have a schedule that says that the medicine will be served after dinner by 7 p.m. Let's say 7 p.m. your button is not checked. Now you're going to get a notice on your phone. Now, listen to me. Some things you must notify on the phone, and we will talk about as I gain more experience. Some things you must notify on the phone, like an emergency. For example, the medicine, this person has not taken the medicine, it's already 7 p.m. Now that person, the house lead, who, let's say Ramaswamy is under some lead Vivek. So the Vivek will get a phone notification, and the CEO will get a phone notification, something that, oh, this person hasn't taken medicine by 7 p.m. because your schedule says that by this resident Ramaswamy must take a medicine, his medication by 7 p.m. So that could be useful. So when he logins in her page, you can show that which resident the button was not clicked of medicine. You see my point?
Yeah, got the idea. Like you are asking, we should focus more on what missed, not what is given. We should focus
Correct,
on what is
100%.
missed.
Because you cannot. There is no way. There is no way. You cannot. There is no way. It's not electronic data, first of all.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
not
got it.
electronic.
If we will not provide that entry that who has taken, then how can
Yeah.
we
We
shortlist
will
that
take
who
that
has not
data. We
taken?
will just not show that.
Okay,
He's asking.
okay, makes sense, makes sense. At that
No.
place, we can display anything else.
Yeah, like
Is it
What
if
did
clear?
you
we are
say, Vivek?
already showing like what med is rejected, uh, he was
Yeah.
asking like if you are not taking the data, how can we show who didn't take the data? So we can focus on who didn't take the data, and he's saying like we should send notification or alert to the manager or lead uh, of that person that there is some like the schedule time of that medicine was 7 p.m. and it is already 8 p.m. that medicine is not
Correct.
given. So
Mm.
we can focus on that.
7:01 p.m. some kind of a margin there. Let's say you can say that if 7 p.m. is some medicine day, then by 8 p.m. everybody has to be notified.
Yes,
Who has to be notified, Vivek?
that lead.
The
That person. Go ahead.
building lead as well as CEO as well as the person.
No.
I am thinking about
Who
like
else?
building lead,
Vivek?
their family, and especially building lead first, then the person. If that person, if you are giving the access, the same person, then I'm planning like if after 1 hour also it is not given, then we will escalate it to a higher level to the CEO of like all the four building, like that. Is that correct?
Okay, let me give you an answer. Okay,
Mhm.
and correct me if I'm wrong. And I want you to have that kind of discussion with me so that we are on the same page. When the medicine is delayed, uh, uh, four people will be four people's landing page will be notified. Who? The resident whose medicine was delayed.
Mhm.
Then the staffs that is working in that house, right? Let's say there are 3 staffs associated with that house. Those staffs will be notified, which will
Mhm.
include the lead, of course. Because Vivek, you don't have a clue. Probably you don't know something internally changed and who was supposed to give the medicine. So
Correct.
you have to notify all the 3 people who are in charge of that house. Because resident is in a house, right?
Hmm.
Yeah.
That house is managed by 3 people, 2 people, or whoever. So they need to notify, because so that they can talk among themselves that, hey, did you give that medicine? What are you doing?
Mhm.
And every time medicine has to be notified to the CEO. I don't care what level it is. There is no emergency there. I mean, there is no point of, okay, this is emergency situation. If somebody hasn't got medicine, that's an emergency. And the CEO must be notified by all escalation. Remember that. Don't filter it out. That is why we
Okay.
are paying the CEO the big money.
Yeah.
because so that she's a 24/7 in charge of that situation. Because if you don't let her know, and tomorrow she says, oh, she was not aware of that, that's bad news. So any problem happens in the facility, anything, I don't care what that is, CEO has to be notified. You get, because
Okay.
that is what we are paying them the money for.
Okay. From the smallest level,
You
Okay.
got that?
all the notifications.
Okay.
A smallest to biggest level, if anybody gets any escalation, CEO has to be notified of that, because that's
Okay.
her job to make sure ultimately that that problem is solved.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, now give me 1 second. So okay, one of you said that you're gonna notify the family. Is that a good idea?
No.
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 Notif
Notifying family will be not a good idea until something happened at a very large scale. Then only the family member will be
Correct.
notified. Otherwise, there is no
notification
need.
should be like CEO cannot. There should be that it should not be automatic. It should be like option from the CEO. Like if he want to notify, he can
Yes, very
notify.
nice. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So CEO can decide which events he wants to notify. Keep a check on the information.
Okay.
Right. Very good point.
Yeah.
Not
Like
all
in
Okay.
escalation. Huh.
medication, there is one option we have provided. Like if sometime patient rejected the medication, he don't want to take the medication, or he is not taking the medication somehow, then in that case we have given the option of no pass, where that caretaker mentioned the reason like why he is not provided the medication. If he is not eaten the well, like the time of medication has come, but he is not took his breakfast or something, or he is
Mhm.
not taking the medication, he is rejecting the medication, so he can mention those reasons of that no pass. As you can see in the graph also, there is one graph in the yellow, it is showing the med rejected part. So
This
in
one.
that case, yeah, the CEO will get the notification. If you want to, like if he see this continuously, he can manage it internally, but if he see it continuously, he want to notify his family, he can send that notification. Yes, see, this is the problem is happening, you may want to check it out. So it
Right.
should be like
But
manual notification, not auto.
okay. Okay. Got it. Since you already mentioned the that the resident did not take a medicine, that's an emergency situation. There is no provision that he cannot take a medicine. Absolutely not. So she has to be sent to the emergency. Her physician will be called. Something has to happen. We don't have the power to not allow medicine to intake. That's not. We don't have the power. Are you getting my point? Resident cannot refuse medicine. You cannot force medicine either.
Yes.
They have to take the medicine on their palm and then eat it. But they have to do that. If that's not done, it's an emergency situation now. Everybody has to be notified. That person hasn't taken medicine. You got that?
Yes. Yeah, I got it.
Mhm.
Then the physician will be, then the CEO can make a determination to report to the physician, because every resident has a physician in charge, doctor, who are not on the our facility, but he has to be notified right away that this person hasn't taken medicine. And within a few minutes, either that person goes to emergency, something has to happen. Why, Vivek?
Yeah, because medication can lead to, like it is very, I like it's not a common thing of medicine. Medicine can lead to death or many things. Not taking a medicine, so we
Correct.
should take it very seriously.
Right. And we are not a deciding authority that what happens.
Yes, we
Mhm.
can't take that risk.
This is not, you cannot take that risk. That's exact. That's the reason. So here is the physician's order. Here's the 50 medicine you need to take, and you got to take 50 medicine. If you don't, then here's the notification. He has to go to emergency. The physician has to come. I don't care what happens. Everybody has to be notified.
Mhm.
When you notify that, then what happens? Then you relieve yourself from the liability. In American system, everything falls on what? Liabilities, not Indian system. You have to understand that very clearly. You have to change that mindset. Everything that I say, I write, I talk, ultimately it's not about right, wrong, being consciously correct, morally correct. It's nothing to do with any of that. Whether I am liable in a lawsuit, that's the only question you should think about, talk about. You understand that my point or not?
Yeah, uncle.
Yeah, I understood.
Yeah, it's very important to understand
We will highlight that.
that every conversation happens in American system is about what? What?
Liability.
For you cannot suit me for that reason.
Correct.
You cannot sue me.
Exactly. Right. So always remember that. When you, so that's why when I saw your website, the first thing came to my mind, what? That I need to change the picture. Why? Tell me why.
Because maybe copyright can be a subject.
No, no, I don't care about the copyright.
Because someone can
Because
sue you, like
copyright
you
people,
misadvertise them for
yes,
that site, and you give him some other site. They can.
correct.
Oh,
No, no, no. You exactly. So you misadvertised me because I'm not worried about getting sued by the other assisted living facility. I'm worried about getting sued by who?
by your own
Resident and
resident,
the family. Sorry, go ahead.
resident and their family.
That's it. That's our biggest headache, lawsuit people.
Okay.
So they can claim that, oh, you showed me this facility on the website, but there was no fountain in the facility. Now it's a
Oh,
misrepresentation.
okay.
You get that point?
Yeah, I got the point.
Yeah. But I'm not worried about the copyright. Why? Tell me again. Why I'm not worried about the copyright? Because copyright is a problem. Why I'm not worried about that? Tell me.
I think they will not find us so easily, so smoothly. That may be a reason.
That's
No,
not
They
the
no,
will,
that's
reason.
not the reason.
Copyright is not. I think that much big problem, because we can find some picture which is copyright free. There are many sites which give us
No, no, no.
copyright.
Let's say you did have a copyright picture on your website. Then what happens?
Uh,
Let's say you did. Let's say you did put a copyright picture. Then but why I'm not afraid about those copyright issue? Tell me.
Maybe I don't know the law. Like maybe some law
Because and that is
against it.
why I want you to go in my mindset. Okay, that is why we are having this discussion.
Okay.
What will happen? That person has to first ask me that, hey, get this picture down, otherwise I'm going to file a lawsuit.
oh, and then we will do
I
it.
need
Okay,
to ask. Okay.
they need to ask. Then I say, you know
Oh,
what, I don't care, go ahead, do whatever you have to do. I'm not going to respond even, to tell you the truth. I'm not going to respond. I don't have time for that. Then what are they going to do? They're going to file a lawsuit. Now you tell me,
okay.
Vivek, what's the damage? Because ultimately the lawsuit is about the damage, not because whether I like you or not.
Mhm.
There's no damage. So what? Okay, you want my $5? Here's the $5 for you. You see my point?
Yeah.
So I'm not worried about that. Okay, let's go to the other call. So I saw that you guys sent me the, okay, let's close this one and then we're gonna start. Give me like a 2 minutes. Okay, give me 2 minutes and then we can start again. Okay,
Okay, okay, uncle. Great, great, uncle.
okay, take a 2 minute break. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.